Let me play by myself for a moment, that same 6-note combination. Now you notice my sheet music is right over here on your camera left. I'm not looking at that. Why would I need to look at blow, draw, move over, blow, draw, move over, blow, draw? But I am visualizing something in my mind. I have this 3-dimensional image of this instrument. I know that my blow reed plate's on the top and my draw reed's on the bottom. So when I play my blow, there's a sense that the air is going over the top of the instrument. When I draw, it's going underneath the instrument. Maybe you can visualize, again, I have my own visual. It's up to you to develop your own visual sense. I'm just giving you a suggestion. So I see air flowing away from me. It's kind of like when you see those tests in the air tunnel. They put a little bit of smoke in there. So it gives them a chance to be able to see the actual airstream. So maybe you need to put a little bit of a smoky image or maybe some color to your airstream. Make your blow airstream a different color than your draw airstream. The more we can get those different elements in this thought process, this imagery process, the more meaningful it is and the easier it is for us to call upon it as we're working through these exercises. So the blow is going over the top, the draw is coming towards me and through the bottom. So I see blow, draw, blow, draw, blow, draw. So there's this kind of vague image of the harmonica, but there's awareness of where I am on the instrument, because when I'm here, I sure can't see where I'm at on the harmonica. If I'm performing on the bandstand and I'm playing through one of my amplifiers, if that amp is not loud enough, or if the band is playing louder than my amp is, I can't play. Maybe you've experienced that if you're a more experienced player. You've been on the bandstand for whatever reason, you can't hear yourself, you just can't play. It's you can be a half hole off or even a whole hole off over an entire phrase and not really be aware of it. So we don't really have a tactile reference on the harmonica unless we go to the ends of the instrument. And we have to use our ears to be able to gauge where you are on the instrument as you're playing. And you're just checking what that soundscape is in your mind and is it actually happening on your instrument. Because we really are playing this, we're playing the instrument in our mind, and then it's our mind sending messages through our neural pathways to our muscles saying when to fire, how hard to fire, how long to fire, right? How hard to blow, etc. So we really are playing this visual representation of this instrument in our mind, whether it's you're actually imaging it or it just comes from those reps, right? What we commonly call muscle memory. So the point about this is that as you are developing your ability to play in each octave of this movement exercise, thinking C to C, 1 blow to 4 blow, 4 blow to 7 blow, 7 blow to 10 blow, make sure that you develop this mental map in your mind of where you are and where you're playing. This map consists of this blow draw, C in the breath, and then you're moving over. And this part of the scale is kind of tricky because instead of it going blow, draw, blow, draw, blow, draw, the last one is draw, blow. So we get blow, draw, blow, draw, blow, draw, slide over, continuing to draw and blow. I envision this case draw, blow, slide over, and draw. I see this not necessarily a horseshoe shape or like a staple, for example. So I see this, I'll do it, I'm visualizing this relative to your position. I've got the blow, draw, move over, diagonal line, blow, draw, move over, diagonal line, blow, draw, draw, blow. And I see this blow, draw, draw, blow. I see this shape of a staple. That's just what comes to my mind, right there. And that allows me to go up, ascending, and descending. And again, this is more of a three-dimensional plane. It's not so much that you're looking at it on a piece of paper that's flat in front of you. If you're going to draw this idea, draw it, and then go ahead and put it on this plane that's in front of you, and that way the blow, or in your vantage point, the draw is coming this way and the blow is going this way. So you really want to set up that sense of visual imagery. The next step is to actually say the notes on the harmonica. Now again, I know we're on a harmonica, but we always reference, and if you've been going through my theory lessons, we just reference the C harmonica, because again, the harmonica does the transposing for us. I can think C, D, E, F, G on this one, and think the same thing, and it equals the same location on the harmonica. So again, the harmonica does the transposing for us. As I play, I'm visualizing also the pitches. C, so I have the C on the blow plate, D on the draw plate, E on the blow plate, F on the draw plate, G on the blow plate, A on the draw plate, slide over B, and then C on the blow plate. So part of this exercise would be to focus on your breathing. Right? Think about your movement. And then once you've developed that muscle memory of the breathing and movement, which is really the most important, then take the next step and actually say C, C. You don't have to necessarily have to be able to sing C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, right? C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, B, A, G, etc., going up and down. This will just be very, very helpful for you when you start to go through your music theory studies. Immensely important for your accompaniment playing and also your higher levels of improvising. When you want to move out of just muscle memory mode or regurgitation mode, where you're memorizing songs and just mimicking what you've heard, right? Once you start going into the creation phase, that's going to be important to be able to know what note you're hitting and how it relates to the different chords and such. So that's kind of my end thought process on the visualization of your instrument. It will really, really help you. There's also an author, Lee Sankey, who has some new material coming out on this subject called Brainstruments. It's brainstruments.com if you would like to see some of his papers on this subject. At the recording of this video, it's not out as of yet in published form, at least the full form, but he has a synopsis paper that you can check out. It's pretty interesting stuff.